What a time it was, a time of innocence, a time of confidences. Long ago it must be, I have a photograph. Preserve your memories, they're all that's left you.
Search for Tomorrow is brought to you by Pringles Potato Chips. Now you can have your Pringles 5 delicious ways: regular, light, rippled, cheesums, and sour cream and onion.
Look at them potatoes.
Where are they going, Grandma?
Mommy, what's happening to the potatoes?
Introducing the chip that's eating all the potatoes. Pringles Rippled Potato Chips. Every can has more potatoes than before, and every chip rippled thick to bring out the extra hearty, extra delicious taste. So eat the chip that's eating all the potatoes. Pringles Rippled Potato Chips.
Soon, hundreds of people will be here, eating a huge six-course meal. Some will get heartburn.
There's nothing packed for heartburn.
He doesn't know the Pepto-Bismol his wife packed for upset stomach and diarrhea is great for heartburn.
Take the Pepto.
Pepto-Bismol. As it coats, it relieves heartburn and most common stomach discomforts. The one that coats is the only one you need.
My heartburn's gone.
Bon voyage.
What a mess. My daughter left a lipstick in her pocket, and before I even noticed, I washed it. I had to try something, so I grabbed Liquid Tide. Guess what? Not one mark of the lipstick remained. Thanks, Mrs. Judy Davis.
Can your liquid get out melted lipstick? Liquid Tide did. You'll be surprised at the things Liquid Tide gets out. Surprise yourself.
Go ahead and be careful. You don't know the extent of the damage. The floors might be weak.
Not sure I want to go in.
You just took the words right out of my mouth. I didn't know what to expect. I mean, I know the flood hit and all, but I never think about it being your house.
Yeah. Well, the sooner we get started, the sooner we get back, right?
Look how high the water went.
Right here.
That's the flood line? Means this whole room was underwater.
This whole floor. It's more like a mud line to me.
Glad Mom's in San Diego, not here to see this.
Hogan. Mom's Waterford plate.
She always said it brought this house good luck.
Guess it finally ran out, huh? Well, I'm gonna go down to the basement. You can check this out here, all right? Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just, it's kind of weird being in this room. Every time I was ever here, I always felt so, safe.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's always as if somebody or something was watching over it, keeping it together for us, you know?
Now that feeling's gone, right?
Hey, listen, you find any more broken pieces, just go ahead and put them on the desk over here, and I'll go upstairs later and find a box and sort them out. Look what I found. Not even broke. Good. A mess, huh? It's like when we used to play checkers and someone would get mad and kick the table. Just got to figure out where everything goes. Or start all over.
What?
Just completing a metaphor, that's all.
Oh, right. Well, I figure it's going to be a pretty big job, but with all of us pitching in, no problem. We can do it.
Sure. Come on, give me a hand. We'll turn over Dad's desk.
Come on, right. Got it? Got it. Just drawers. I can still see Daddy sitting there, first Thursday of every month, paying the bills.
You sitting next to him, always getting in his way, trying to help. Cagney making all kinds of racket.
Yeah, he used to say he used to add things up wrong. We made too much noise.
I remember. He said he wrote the milkman a check for $10,000 once because of us.
That's right. He said he had to sell the house in order to cut the check, man. Yeah, he had us going, didn't he?
Well, we always believed him.
Sure did. He always had me going about one thing or another. He was really a funny guy, you know?
I'm surprised you remember any of that. It was so long ago. You were so little.
Sometimes I think I remember everything that Daddy ever told me. Just wish I had more memories, you know? Listen to me, a grown man calling him Daddy.
That's what you used to call him. That's how you remember him.
God, I miss him sometimes. Listen, let's pick up the sofa, huh? Give me a hand. Come on.
You know, maybe we ought to think about getting back to Liberty House.
Hey, look. We are not leaving this place like this. Sure. Hogan.
Yeah.
I think things would have been different.
Different how?
You know, if Daddy hadn't died.
Well, yeah. I guess so. I used to think about it a lot, I suppose. Well, I stopped thinking about it. I figured, what good would it do? You know?
Yeah, I guess you're right, but I just can't help thinking that I may have turned out different if we would have grown up together.
Different how?
Wishful thinking, I guess.
Quinn.
Well, you guys see the basement? Must be 4 feet of water and mud down there.
Well, we're just gonna have to dig it out, too.
Oh, yeah, right. I think the mud's about the only thing holding the walls up. Foundation sure isn't.
We'll have to reinforce it.
Reinforce it with what, Quinn? Flood might as well have washed this place away.
Don't say that. You're wrong. We can fix it.
Oh, come on, Quinn. The basement and this whole floor were underwater.
I'm gonna be upstairs to get a box. If you find any more broken pieces, just go ahead and put them on the desk there, okay?
Hey, Quinn.
Cagney, this is our home. We are not giving up on it.
Just listen to me, Quinn.
Days looking new and bright, and you're gonna start it right. Folgers starting to brew, the aroma's calling you. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Mornings are brighter with Mountain Grown Folgers because Mountain Grown coffee has more enticing aroma than any other kind.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
Dishwashing can make hands feel awful. One reason might be your dishwashing liquid. Some have more harsh ingredients than others. Hands can feel red, rough, cracked. Do dishes the Ivory way. The simple truth about Ivory liquid is hand-loving suds. Famous for cleaning dishes without all those harsh ingredients. Your hands can feel soft and smooth because Ivory liquid is easier on them than the other leading brands. Ivory suds have the difference you can feel.
Is he gonna eat Jif too?
Sure. It's gotta be Jif for my guy. Or girl.
The difference is just being none of your taste. It says he means the world to me.
All teachers make the Jif. All gone.
It's the nutty one for your special one with a taste more peanutty.
I remember choosing the peanut butter for his first taste. I tried all the big brands, and Jif had more fresh roasted peanut taste.
Peanutty difference in Jif.
Do I have to share if he's a girl?
If you suffer from occasional muscular backache due to overexertion, overstraining, or even overweight, get the power of Doan's pills. Just 2 pills help relieve the misery of minor muscular back pain and ache due to stress and strain, with a pain relief ingredient found in no other leading analgesic. Doan's relieves the pain to help give you back your mobility for hours. Try Doan's pills and put the power where your pain is.
It's not salvageable, Hogan. I've seen damage like this before when I did construction. I know.
It's always insurance money.
But that's barely going to cover the mortgages if we're lucky.
Then we'll all chip in and we'll help out.
You know this house. You saw it before the flood. It was never valuable property. Mom was just hanging on to a memory.
Maybe we all were in some ways.
Look, the only way we could fix this place would be to tear it down and start from scratch. You know how much that would cost?
What about low-interest loans? The governor's sure to declare this a disaster area.
Yeah. It's a disaster area, all right? You know how long it's going to take to fix that dam? We're going to have more flooding between now and then, especially down here by the river. Face it, Hogan. We've lost this place.
I remember when Dad bought this place. You and Quinn weren't even born yet. He carried me in here to this room. The only thing in the room was that chair. He sat me down in that chair. He said, "This is it, son. This is our new home. What do you think?" I remember looking at him and for the first time understanding how proud he was.
What's Quinn doing with this stuff?
I imagine he's going to try to put it all back together.
What for?
Lighten up on him, Cagney.
You think I'm being tough on him, don't you? You know, we're very lucky to have gotten through this storm. A lot of people lost more than just their homes.
Doesn't make it any easier to see the house like this.
But what is that supposed to be, Hogan? Some big revelation? You don't think I feel for this? I live here too, you know.
I know you do. I don't want to argue with you about this. That's not why we came here.
I know. You're right. We're here to see what we can salvage and then get on. I've got to get back and help Joe and Susie over at the Caldwell house. I'm going to check out the kitchen, all right?
Cagney.
Yeah.
You really think that there's no way to rebuild?
Hogan, go down to the basement and look at the foundation and the support beams. Look, it's gone. It's all gone.
forgotten about that half grin of Dad's? Talk about the mark of the Irish.
I never told you this, but after I came back from all those years in Ireland and saw you, it kind of reminded me of Pop.
Speaking of Ireland, you remember this?
The racing medal I won in Bray. I don't believe it. I can remember sending this to Mom, hoping to make her prouder of... hoping I'd make up for...
Mom's always been proud of you, Quinn. You never had anything to make up for.
Yeah, well...
I don't think you ever knew how torn up she was when you left.
That's why I just gotta have a happy ending for Mom. See? The three of us working together, there's gonna be no problem.
Cagney doesn't seem to think that we can save the house.
Cagney's wrong.
I've looked it over myself, Quinn. I don't think we can either.
Then you're both wrong.
Hey, look, I found his back pantry. I can't believe it. Mom still has this. Hey, what the hell are you doing? I'm sorry, just salvaging some stuff. I'm not going to be able to fix any of this. Look, Quinn, I'm sorry. Look, this thing was already broken. You couldn't put it back together any more than you could put this whole house back together.
Don't you ever say that again. If you do, you're gonna be real sorry.
So soft towels. Jump in! Sweet smelling sheets. Jump! No cling to most anything. Jump, 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 jump. Bounce for clothes you can't wait to jump into. Jump. Come on in. Jump in. Feel the touch. Jump. You are the one. You feel so good around me. Jump, 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 jump. Bounce for clothes you can't wait to jump into. Jump.
It's the racing showdown we've been waiting for between old Spick and Span and new no-rinse Spick and Span. And they're on.
Heck, Don, I gotta say, I'm real impressed with new no-rinse Spick and Span. It's got the same great cleaning power, but doesn't streak like you-know-who.
They're in the home stretch.
And old Spick and Span, in a tailspin, it's going back to rinse.
That makes new Spick and Span our winner. It's faster to the finish because there's no rinsing.
Some have it, some don't. Afrin doesn't have it. Dristan doesn't have it. Only Sinex has it for stuffy noses.
Ooh.
That quick feeling of relief from instantly penetrating Vicks vapors, plus a powerful decongestant that opens nasal passages so you breathe freely.
Ah, complete relief.
For hours and hours, Sinex has it. Instant and complete relief. In regular and 12-hour extra strength.
From Vicks, of course. Clear.
So that people understand.
Accurate.
We'll be right on the money with it.
Fair.
I just wanted to call and check.
When you need news, you need NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the plate. You can probably put it back together. It's just this obsession that you're having with the house.
Leave it alone, Cagney.
Let's shelve the subject of the house for the moment. Okay. I know we're all under a lot of strain, and I don't want to fight with you.
All right, then quit telling me I have to give up on the house.
Okay, that's the way you want it?
That's exactly the way I want it.
I was thinking you would have the common sense to see this house with the shape it's in.
Cagney. No, let him talk, Hogan. You've been making it pretty clear for quite a while now that you don't think I'm the brightest guy around.
Look, you understand dollars and cents, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we take the insurance money, we sink it into this house.
Okay.
It'll still be a wreck. So what will Mom have?
So what are you saying? We take a loss, take the insurance money.
That would be a hell of a lot better than sinking into a lost cause. Then Mom would have something.
Yeah, maybe Mom will be obliged to give you and Susie a big check so you can have your little place for yourself.
Come on, Quinn, you don't believe it.
I don't know what to believe anymore. The way he's talking.
I'm talking about reality, damn it. Something you seem to have a lot of trouble dealing with.
Reality, huh? Give me that.
Knock it off, both of you. There's a lot of decisions to make. We don't have to make any of them right now. Oh, right, Hogan, right. Just let him go on with his idiotic fantasy.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
Okay, let's just waste time. Let's just waste time. You go ahead and try to fix things up. And I know it's impossible. Now, there's a lot of people out there that need our help.
So go! Who's stopping you? I can fix it myself.
Yeah, right. With Mom's insurance money.
Don't worry, I'll get the money on my own.
I'll bet you can. I'll bet you. Go back. No! I am not the bad guy here. I am not the bad guy. You're saying Cagney wants to tear the house down. Cagney wants the insurance money. Is that all it means to you? Don't tell me what this house means to me. You didn't live here. You didn't grow up here. When you came here, you were a stranger. I'm sorry. I was way out of line.
Guess it takes a lot more than just being born in the family, doesn't it? It takes history. It takes being together. Guess I was trying to fake that, pretending that I was here when I was.
Just didn't want you having any false hopes.
False hopes, huh? Like what, Cagney? Fitting in? Guess the flood destroyed all that, huh? Quinn. You know, when I came back here, I remember this place. I remember a few things about it. That was it. You're right. I wasn't the same. I was a stranger. You guys grew up here, not me. You and Mom and Adair, you all have things in common.
Quinn, even when you're away, you're always part of this family.
Damn it, Hogan, it's not the same. Why do you think I stayed here, huh? I was starting to feel comfortable again with all of you. I was starting to feel like that I was getting something that I missed back. You know what I used to do? I used to come down here in the middle of the night, and I used to build a little fire while you were asleep, and I used to sit here and used to think, maybe if we just had more time together, maybe more time that we... God, I have screwed up so many things in my life.
That's not true. You know, you've done real well since you come back.
Yeah, great, Hogan. You got your solid career at the newspaper. Cagney, he's got his family and the force. What have I got? I've got nothing. This is it, guys. This is it. This place. I need to know that this place is here.
It's gone, Quinn.
No.
I wish to God it wasn't, but it's gone. Now look at this furniture. It's warped. We have to get rid of it. We have to get rid of the rug. We have to get rid of the wallpaper. We have to get rid of all the mirrors. There's nothing left. It'll never be the same. Never. So what will we have?
We'll have a place where we can be together.
Give it up, Quinn!
Cagney's right. It'll never be the same. I don't think that Mom will even come back. It'd be too painful for her. And without her,
then I'll live here.
you asked me earlier. I thought things might be different. Dad hadn't died when he did. I don't know. Maybe. Some things have no answers. We're sure not going to find any answers digging around in this mud. There's no way to change something that's already happened. What we've got to do is keep on going. We've got to take whatever memories, good or bad, and take them right along with us. We've got to start to rebuild our lives. I know that this house has different meanings for all of us. And maybe the storm has taken this house away from us. But it sure hasn't taken us away from each other.
I'd like to have Dad's desk if that's okay. I know it's warped, but maybe I can fix it.
Guess what coffee they serve at tea? 100% Colombian coffee, hand-picked by Juan Valdez, the richest coffee in the world.
The
magnifying glass doesn't lie. This woman just cleaned her face with soap and water. Look at the makeup and dirt it left. That's why, as a skin consultant, I recommend Pond's Cold Cream. Pond's Deep Cleans, lifting away makeup and dirt that soap left behind. See?
I thought my face was clean.
Most women do, but soap doesn't clean your skin like Pond's. No soap does what Pond's does beautifully. Remember, the magnifying glass doesn't lie.
And what a time it was, a time of innocence, a time of confidence, long ago it must be. I have a photograph, preserve your memories, they're all that's left you.
Tonight on The Cosby Show, Theo's love-struck. Will the cause give him some fatherly advice? Then on Family Ties, Stephen teaches Jennifer about the birds and the bees. And the laughs continue on Cheers and Night Court, followed by Hill Street Blues.